You're not struggling because you're broken. You're struggling because you were designed to struggle. Every distraction pulling at your attention, every comfort making you soft, every easy path laid before you, none of it is accidental. Society doesn't want you strong. It needs you weak. And if you don't understand why, you'll spend your entire life fighting battles you didn't even know you were in. The exhaustion you feel isn't just tiredness. The anxiety gnawing at you isn't just stress. The feeling that you're capable of more, but somehow stuck in place, that's not coincidence. It's architecture. And once you see the blueprint, you can never unsee it. Look around you. Every system you interact with daily has been optimized for one thing: extraction, not your growth, not your strength, your compliance, your attention, your money, your energy. Social media platforms employ thousands of engineers with one mandate: keep you scrolling, not because they care about connecting you with friends, because every second you spend staring at that screen generates revenue. They've studied your dopamine pathways better than you understand them yourself. They know exactly how long to make you wait for that notification, exactly what kind of content will trigger that compulsive refresh. They've gamified your psychology, and you're losing a game you didn't agree to play. But it goes deeper than your phone. The entire consumer economy is built on manufactured inadequacy. You're shown images of lives you can't afford, bodies you don't have, experiences you're missing, not to inspire you, to wound you. Because wounded people buy things, insecure people consume. The fashion industry needs you to feel ugly. The fitness industry needs you to feel fat. The self-help industry needs you to feel broken, and they will invest billions to ensure you feel exactly inadequate enough to keep purchasing, but never complete enough to stop. Even your workplace operates on this principle. You're kept busy enough to feel productive, but not empowered enough to realize you're trading your finite time for someone else's infinite growth. You're given just enough responsibility to feel important, but not enough autonomy to build real power. The system needs you functional, not formidable, compliant, not capable. They need workers, not warriors. And here's where it gets sinister, because they've made weakness comfortable. Every advancement in modern convenience comes with a hidden cost. Your capability. Food delivery apps mean you never have to plan, shop, or cook. Entertainment streaming means you never have to be bored, reflect, or create. AI tools mean you never have to think deeply or struggle through problems. They sell it as progress, but what you're really buying is atrophy. Your ancestors had to be strong. Survival demanded it. They built fires or froze, hunted food or starved, faced threats or died. But you can go years without ever being truly uncomfortable. You can live your entire life in a climate controlled, food delivered, entertainment saturated bubble where the hardest thing you do all day is choose between Netflix and YouTube. And your body knows this isn't right. Your mind knows it. That restlessness you feel, that quiet desperation, that sense that something is fundamentally wrong despite having everything, that's your biology screaming at you. You were built for challenge, designed for adversity, optimized through millions of years to overcome obstacles. But now there are no obstacles, just off-ramps. Every time discomfort appears, there's an easy exit. Difficult conversation, send a text. Hard workout, skip it, you're tired. Challenging book, watch the summary video. Creative project, ask AI to do it. Each choice seems insignificant, but you're not making one choice. You're establishing a pattern. You're training yourself that discomfort is optional, that struggle should be avoided, that easy is better. And with each repetition, you become weaker, not just physically, mentally, spiritually. The muscle of discipline atrophies. The capacity for delayed gratification withers. The tolerance for boredom evaporates. You become exactly what they need you to be: soft, distracted, dependent, and endlessly consuming. But they don't fear you staying weak. Weak is manageable. Weak is predictable. Weak is profitable. What they fear is you waking up. Because a strong person is a problem. Someone who thinks independently can't be advertised to. Someone with discipline can't be manipulated by impulse. Someone who's built real capability doesn't need their products, their platforms, their systems. A person who can delay gratification sees through the manufactured urgency of every sale, every trend, every limited time offer. Someone who reads deeply can't be controlled by headlines. Someone who's comfortable with discomfort can't be scared into compliance. This is what terrifies them, not your anger, your independence, not your complaints, your capability. The moment you become genuinely strong, you exit their ecosystem. You stop being a consumer and become a creator. You stop being an audience and become an actor. You stop being a product and become a producer. And entire industries collapse. When enough people make that shift, they need you checking your phone 40 times a day, because that's where they plant the seeds of inadequacy that bloom into purchases. They need you binge watching because passive minds don't question systems. They need you tired, overwhelmed, and seeking easy solutions, because that's when you're most susceptible to the products they're selling. A strong person with clear vision, disciplined habits, and genuine self-worth. That person is immune. That person can't be sold to, can't be controlled, can't be kept in line. That person is dangerous to every parasitic system that profits from human weakness. And that's exactly what you need to become. So here's the protocol, not theory, action. First, you must reclaim your attention. Your focus is your most valuable asset, and you've been giving it away for free. Delete social media apps from your phone or set them to grayscale and limit usage to 30 minutes daily. No scrolling in bed, no checking first thing in the morning, no mindless browsing. If that feels impossible, you've just discovered how deep the addiction runs. Read real books again, not summaries, not highlights. Complete books that require sustained focus. Start with 30 minutes daily without your phone nearby. Your attention span is a muscle. It needs progressive overload. Second, build physical sovereignty. Your body must become an asset, not a liability. 5 days a week minimum, structured training that makes you sweat, strain, and suffer. Not for aesthetics, for capability. You should be able to run when needed, lift when required, fight if forced. Stop eating like you're trying to medicate emotions. Whole foods, planned meals, no delivery apps. If you can't cook basic meals, you're dependent on systems that don't care if you thrive or merely survive. Third, establish financial independence as a non-negotiable goal. Every dollar spent on things designed to make you feel better about not being better is a dollar stolen from your future freedom. Cut the subscriptions. Stop buying identity through products. Save aggressively. Invest consistently. Build skills that generate income without requiring your constant presence. Freedom isn't free. It's purchased through disciplined financial behavior over years. Fourth, develop information discipline. Stop consuming news designed to agitate you. Stop watching content that makes you feel informed without actually making you capable. Curate your information diet as carefully as your food. Ask yourself, does this make me smarter, stronger, or more capable? If not, it's intellectual junk food. Finally, embrace discomfort as your training ground. Cold showers, hard conversations, difficult projects, boring necessary tasks. Each time you choose the harder path, you're casting a vote for the person you're becoming. Do this enough times, and you'll wake up one day immune to the manipulations that control everyone around you. You're standing at a fork. One path is smooth, comfortable, and crowded. It's the path of least resistance, where every choice has been optimized for your convenience and their profit. You can continue scrolling through life, consuming content and products, feeling vaguely dissatisfied, but never uncomfortable enough to change. Millions walk this path. They're tired, distracted, 30 pounds overweight, and wondering where their potential went. The other path is rough. It requires you to be the villain in your own comfort story, to say no when your body wants yes, to do hard things when easy options exist, to build when consuming is simpler, to think when you could just react. This path is lonely because most people quit within weeks, but everyone who walks it becomes someone the system can't touch. Someone who can't be sold to, scared into compliance, or kept distracted from their purpose. The truth is brutal. Society benefits from your weakness. Your distraction feeds their algorithms. Your insecurity drives their sales. Your dependence ensures their profit. They will never tell you to get strong. They will never encourage your independence. They will never stop offering you the easy path because your weakness is their business model. So the question isn't whether the system wants you weak. It does. The question is whether you'll stay that way. Every day you wake up, you're either building strength or accepting weakness. There is no neutral, no maintenance mode. You're either becoming more capable or more dependent, more focused or more distracted, more disciplined or more controlled. The choice is yours, but understand this: choosing nothing is choosing weakness. And weakness isn't just accepted anymore. It's incentivized, subsidized, and celebrated. You'll have to fight for strength. Fight against the algorithms, against the convenience, against the voices telling you that you deserve comfort, that you've earned rest, that discipline is toxic, and ambition is unhealthy. You'll have to become comfortable being uncomfortable, confident being different, strong in a world that rewards soft. This isn't motivation. This is war, and you're the battlefield. Society has already placed its bet. They're betting you'll stay weak, stay distracted, stay consuming until you die, having never realized what you could have been. Now place yours.